Hi, my name is Lauren Pleva. I'm a high school social worker at East High School in Denver, Colorado. I provide students that need help with issues that affect their school performance and behavior. Most of the students I meet with have personal and psychological issues that affect their school performance, behavior, and socialization. I just recently started working with Christina, a 17-year-old East High senior at East High School. Christina was referred to me because she is currently pregnant and Child Protective Services has been contacted and now is intervening because she uses marijuana. Christina believes that Child Protective Services should have no involvement in her pregnancy, and she's been very vocal about their involvement. In our previous session, Christina and I completed an informed consent conversation as well as confidentiality policies and all authorizations for release of information. Christina has consented for treatment. Hello, Christina. It's good to see you again. Last time you were here, we reviewed your rights as a client and then had an initial discussion about your situation. You seem to be very angry and frustrated in our last meeting because Child Protective Services has been asked to intervene due to your drug use. Have your feelings changed, or are you still feeling angry?
I am still really frustrated because I should have the ability to make my own choices regarding my body and my pregnancy. I do remember our conversation about how CPS is trying to ensure safety for both myself and the baby. However, this is just so frustrating.
I understand your frustration but again, like we discussed, the safety and health of both you and your child are very important. Let me ask you, is this drug use a regular occurrence or is it relatively new?
Well, all my friends have been smoking weed for years, but I have never tried it. And sometimes I feel as though if I was being judged for not smoking weed, because once in a while my friends would say things like I'm a baby or that I'm too straight edge for the group. So I tried smoking weed about a month ago, so it's relatively new to me, and I also didn't know I was pregnant when I first started using.
Okay, well, with regards to your pregnancy and your friends, have you told them that you're pregnant?
No, I haven't told my friends that I'm pregnant because I'm worried about what they will think about me. I feel pressure from every direction right now because I'm pregnant and I have so many choices and adult situations that they don't even quite understand it myself, let alone what to do.
Well, this could explain why you're so frustrated and angry by the involvement of CPS. Have you been hanging out with this group of friends for a while?
No, we met over summer break last year. I used to hang out with a different group of friends, but we were bullied often for being unpopular. So I decided to try to make different friends.
Okay, well, when you hung out with the previous group of friends, how did they treat you?
They were nice. We always just did stupid teenage girl stuff like gossip or talk about makeup or go to the movies. Sometimes I would stay over at my friend Sarah's house, and we would stay up all night talking and laughing, which was cool.
And your new friends, it sounds as they aren't as supportive of you. Is this understanding correct?
I don't know. That's how the popular kids are. You have to stand out or act a certain way to be popular. It's not like I would just smoke weed for no reason.
It sounds as though you're very concerned about your status amongst your peers, which has led you to make some decisions that you wouldn't necessarily have made with your other group of friends. What do you think you could do to help resolve this issue that's leading you into this path?
I don't know. Maybe I should stop hanging out with my friends.
Okay, I think you're recognizing that you're making some poor choices based off your current group of friends. I think support and solid relationships and friendships create healthy interactions for you. Do you think that if you had a better supportive group of friends like the previous ones, that would influence you to make better decisions and feel less pressured?
Yeah, my friends now aren't the nicest to me, and I did start smoking weed because of them. I don't think I could ever tell them I'm pregnant either because they would judge me and probably unfriend me.
Would you be willing to speak with your last group of friends, maybe even just one of them, and see if you could try to rebuild a friendship?
Well, every once in a while, I still talk to Sarah during gym class.
That's a great start. I believe you have many steps until you resolve your issues with CPS. However, what I'm hearing is that the origination of this started with a lack of solidarity within your group of friends. What if we start small and create a goal in which you could improve this situation before we tackle the drug use and CPS? Maybe you and Sarah could go to a movie or to the mall together this weekend?
Well, CPS is already involved, so I don't think I'll be able to get them off my back. I don't see how being friends with Sarah will do anything with CPS.
Well, we're just going to start with small changes first. These small goals are steps to get a greater end goal. Your priority is to yourself and your baby, correct?
Yes, that's why I've said this is my body and I'm making my choices for it.
Okay, yeah, I understand that you have the right to make choices and the well being for yourself and your baby is of the utmost importance. What about just this one small choice to improve your friendships? Can you see the benefit in this first small goal, improving your friendships?
I know that I started smoking weed to get my friends off my back, so maybe if I have better friends, I won't feel pressure to use anymore, and CPS will also get off my back.
So we're in agreement then. We're going to first start to improve your relationships with the people around you and then see how this affects your drug use and then ultimately your situation involving CPS. I know friendships are not instantaneous, but let's set a timeline and the conditions which we can use as a reference for you. Let's say you first start with reaching out to Sarah and you guys plan a friend date for this week.
Okay, I'll talk to her at school on Monday and see what happens.
Perfect. So the plan for this week is for you to reach out to Sarah, schedule a friend date with her. When we meet again next week, we can discuss how your date went and how your interaction with Sarah was. Depending on this first goal, we can reevaluate your ultimate concern with CPS and hopefully begin to move forward. I will see you next week, Christina.